This YouTube channel grew 20,000 subscribers in 1 month, and all from a video podcast. Jay Clouse, the maker of Creator Science, had a video podcast go absolutely viral, over 1.2 million views just in the first month, and that added over 20,000 subscribers to his channel. And frankly, I just can't stand it because Jay is absolutely crushing it. So in this video, I want to show you 3 things that Jay Clouse did to absolutely hook you into watching this video podcast, how he keeps attention throughout, and how to grow your podcast audience by using some of Jay's techniques. First of all, when you click this video, you are just hit with a barrage of hook after hook. Just check this out.
I don't ask if it'll go viral. I can figure out how to make it viral.
That is an absurd thing to say. That's Jenny Hoyos, an 18-year-old YouTuber who is absolutely crushing shorts.
All right, a few things about the intro to this video podcast. Number 1, you could see this is a very highly produced intro. He's not just going into a side-by-side shot of him and his guest. He's pulling extremely engaging clips right from the top, telling you why you should watch over and over again because Jenny Hoyos can make any video go viral. She's getting 10 million plus views per video. And he's going to share some of the secrets that she discovered here in the interview. Just hook after hook right in the first 30 seconds of this video. This is why this is Jay's first million-plus video on YouTube. This is just an incredible introduction to this interview. Also, you can see pretty much every word is being accentuated by text on screen. It's large, it's popping in and out, it's keeping your attention as you're listening and reading at the same time. Plus, it's going alongside visuals, either of him and Jenny Hoyos or just of what you're seeing on screen. And of course, he does an amazing tease, cutting it off right before Jenny says the thing she's discovered about shorts.
It's just adding
And Jay does like the speech class thing. He tells you what he's about to tell you. The main points in this interview, he breaks it down right here in the title card of his episode and shares what you're going to learn by watching this interview. And even a hot take you're not expecting, honestly, so good. Now, after that incredible intro, we move into the actual interview. And Jay does have side-by-side video of him and Jenny pretty often. I mean, now that you're hooked, you're in here watching a long-form podcast. But he doesn't just leave it as a side-by-side and just him and Jenny talking. You'll see these overlays pop up throughout the interview. They're showing B-roll of other YouTube channels, and even has like keynote-style slides when Jenny's making points, so you can keep track of it like you're watching a regular keynote. Most often video podcasts, and I'm guilty of this too, it's really just me and a co-host side-by-side, maybe with some full-screen graphics occasionally. But this entire video interview is highly produced. Now we're talking about a close to 40-minute interview. Yes, this would take a lot of time, a lot of editing time, and the content really has to be good. Being highly produced doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a ton of views. This was amazing content. The advice that Jenny Hoyos gives in this podcast is pretty amazing. I listened to the entire episode, the audio version, and watched some of the video version. And yes, even though Jay needs absolutely no help with views on this video, you can check out the link to watch this full interview with Jenny Hoyos down in the description. I highly recommend you do. It's pretty amazing. Now, if you're the only one recording, editing, and producing your show, yes, this would take a lot of time, but I think this video shows what this level of production can do to your viewer and subscriber count. 20,000 subscribers in 1 month with pretty much mainly from this video is pretty incredible. So even if it takes a few weeks to edit this kind of content, I think 20,000 subscribers and over 1 million views is probably worth it. And I would still put the most effort into that first 30 to 60 seconds of the video, especially for YouTube. So number 1, have an incredible intro and hook. Number 2, produce your content throughout so it holds everyone's attention. And number 3, there are some incredible lessons to learn about Jay Clouse and his entire creator approach. We'll also link this video down in the description, but Jay talks about all the sources of revenue for his creator business and how he's pushing on several big ones like his newsletter, his YouTube channel, and his audio podcast. And that's great advice for you. Pick 2 to 3 media channels. I'm talking about social media platforms or content delivery platforms. Let's say you're going to do YouTube, TikTok, and a newsletter. Focus on those 3. Try not to spread yourself too thin, and then really put energy and effort into making quality content for those platforms. Again, Jay is showing that while he didn't have a big YouTube presence before, a few highly produced, really great pieces of content can really propel your growth forward. And keep in mind, it takes time. You see, just 6 months ago, Jay was getting a few thousand views per video, and then he had one interview with Patty Galloway that went a little viral, over 150,000 views. Obviously, he learned from that. He started getting more views, all the way up to this Jenny Hoyos interview with 1.2 million. So don't give up. Keep creating amazing content. Focus on a few platforms and really focus on those first 30 to 60 seconds, even if you're just doing a video podcast, which a great way to do it is with Riverside. Jay actually uses Riverside to record his video podcast, and you can use it too. Riverside makes it incredibly easy to record with remote guests. It records in high quality, both video and audio, and you can use the Riverside editor to put your content all together. You can add an intro and outro clip, and Riverside really shines when you're going to share those vertical clips on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. You can use our Magic Clips feature. With one click, AI will find the most engaging moments of your video content and create those vertical clips with captions overlaid in just a few seconds. Try Riverside for free today by clicking the link in the description. And if you'd like to subscribe to Jay Klaus's channel, you should really follow him. He has incredible content, both his audio podcast, his YouTube channel, and his newsletter. We'll put links to all of that in the video description. Jay, if you're watching, incredible work. It's all amazing. If you have any questions about creating that video podcast content or using Riverside, leave a comment below this video. I answer all of those personally. And don't forget to subscribe to the Riverside channel down below. Hit that like button. And before you go, if you're looking to start a podcast and you're not sure where to begin, check out this video down here where I have a step-by-step walkthrough. And if you'd like to know what your podcast looks like in every app and how to take advantage of those differences between Spotify and Apple Podcasts, check out this video above. I think you'll like it.